Isaiah, you knew this was the second half team. What did they do in the start of the third quarter to really kind of knock you guys in that?
They just came out and played harder than us. I mean, that was plain and simple. They wanted it more in the start of the second half, and that's what it was, offensively and defensively.
Are you guys still, I guess, finding a rhythm? It seems like turnovers have been a bit of an issue these first 2 games in terms of learning how to play together.
No doubt. I mean, sometimes we're a little too unselfish, and I think that's what causes our turnovers, just trying to make the play for somebody else. But at the same time, we just got to be decisive. I mean, that's what coaches harps on us about a lot, about being decisive, knowing what you're going to do, and just being in control of the ball. And that starts with the guards first and foremost, but then goes off to everybody else on the team.
Shots not falling, was it a shot selection thing or their defense?
Probably shot selection. We had a lot of open shots. I mean, even around the rim. We just need to concentrate more and knock them down. I mean, guys need to just continue to have confidence. I think this is our first game where our body language was not really good, and guys were missing shots in that third and fourth quarter and putting their head down, and we can't have that. We got to be even keeled at all times and just remain confident in ourselves.
One of the guys that wasn't missing shots, particularly in the second half, was Terrence Ross, a guy I know you know well. Talk about just his impact on this game.
He was a difference maker in the fourth quarter. I mean, we were in the game no matter if they made a run in that third quarter. They played better than us, but fourth quarter, he was the difference. I mean, I don't know how many points he had in the fourth, but he was by far the biggest difference in that game, and made the lead, made a real big margin for us. He made some tough shots.
Can you tell us about the body language? Is that something a little new? Have you seen that?
I haven't seen it this year. I mean, that was the first time. I mean, Coach said it a few times in the huddle too. And we can't have that. I mean, that's signs of a immature team, a young team, and we got to be bigger than that. At all times, we just got to be even keeled, and whether it's good or bad, we can't get too high or can't get too low.
Have you kind of seen now like Toronto's a team that is going to be compete for the Eastern Conference just like you guys are? Have you kind of seen? Can you say kind of a litmus test for you in this situation to see where you're at?
You could say that. I mean, it's still early. They're a hell of a team. You got to tip your hat off to them. They came in and handled their business. But at the same time, they've definitely the last few years been a pretty good team, and a team that you look forward to playing against, and a team that plays the right way. I mean, they got a lot of unselfish guys and a lot of talented guys. So you gotta learn from your mistakes that we had tonight and build on it.
You guys are full court pressing, like a couple minutes left, down 15. Is Brad's coaching a little different in that regard from most guys around the NBA?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of teams don't do it. We were in desperation mode, so we were just trying to outwork them and make them make tough decisions. And I mean, we did an all right job of that, but their lead was too much for us.
San Antonio on Sunday, kind of the best test of whether you guys can kind of bounce back and correct some of the things you were talking about that you weren't happy with?
No doubt, because if you don't correct them, they'll beat you by 20. So we got to be mentally tough and just forget about this loss. Whether it's good or bad, you have to have short memory and move on to the next one. We got 80 more games. So.